I'm Austin's golf agent. This is On the Move with Nicole Cooper, and I'm Nicole.
Does this shirt make me look fat, by the way, or just gay?
Just gay.
Just gay. Hey everyone, this is On the Move with Nicole Cooper, who is, arguably the leading top Austin golf agent. You are the girl that everybody calls, you're the lady that everybody calls when they want to go and move to an Austin country club and or community by a country club. How? Why? Why you? How did you do this?
Well, I know them all. I've walked every single fairway. I was lucky enough to play for the University of Texas back in the day, so I know a little bit about golf too. So if somebody needs to know, are the greens fast? Are the fairways, in good condition all the time? Can you get tee times? Or they want to know about the houses on them, I'm the perfect blend of realtor golfer.
Did you say you played for the University of Texas golf?
I did. It's been a minute, but I did.
Like we stuck in 1930s, 40s, 70s, 80s,
90s. Jerk.
Asshole. So when were you on the university? Just for people who want to know.
The early 90s. I graduated in 95. I walked onto the golf team because I was from a really small town that nobody knew what the proper, kind of strategy was to get on the team. So coach let me walk on after my freshman year, and then I earned All-American awards by my senior year. So it was a good run.
So were you, well, let me ask you this. Was there such a thing as the A bag, B bag, C bag back then?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
We traveled with 5 players, and you took 4 scores every day. So I don't know this A bag, B bag, C bag. Now, when I first started, I was the bottom bag for sure. For sure. And that often related in it if you had to share a bed in the hotel room or not. Two high scores had to share a bed.
So just to give everybody a little bit of understanding of what we're doing here. So Nicole Cooper obviously generates her real estate agency. She's really customized a very specific outlook on the type of clientele that you want, the type of clientele that's buying houses in or near specific golf communities within Austin. Like I was telling people, I was describing you the other day, and I was like, literally, this is like when you go to a restaurant and they have a large menu, you know that they're probably going to feed you, and they're probably not. You're gonna be able to leave without being hungry, but are you gonna be fulfilled? And I look at real estate agents kind of the same way. Like there's so many real estate agents, especially in Austin, Texas, right?
Right.
And they try to do everything for everyone, from the bottom of the barrel to the top of the barrel. And that means they're not really good at a certain thing. You have made a professional decision many, many years ago to customize your agency and your role and really define it in the golf community because of your understanding of golf and because of your knowledge of golf communities within Austin. So you're providing people with that small menu, which means the food's really, really, really good. You know what I'm saying? When you go to a restaurant and it's a small menu, you know you're going to get some good food.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's kind of how you are in the agency world here.
That's how I like to think about it. I've just gone all in on golf communities and the people that are there, so that when somebody's coming new to town or just moving across town or moving up in club, they can feel the lifestyle before they get there. Because a house is a house anywhere. It's what's around it, the people around it, the vibe of the club. Is it active? Is it young? Is it old? Not that we talk about demographics,
But we just did.
So it's about a lifestyle that someone's looking for, and especially someone that's relocating from the north. We get a lot of people that move in and they're just ready to be out of the cold and they want to play golf all year round. So it's like, well, what else are you looking for? Is it just golf? Do you need a spa? Do you need wellness? Do you need friends? A lot of people join country clubs to make friends faster. For example, I have these one clients, they're only here 4 months of the year, sometimes 5. And they're like, we just need to be put inside a friendship circle so that we don't have to take years to make friends. Like if you live in a normal neighborhood, it's like you might meet your neighbor within 6 months, you might not. In the country club, they have card games, they have bingo nights, they have dance nights. So your friendships happen a lot faster.
You know what my favorite night is at the country club?
I'm scared to ask.
I'm glad you asked, Nicole. It's poker night. So
yes.
my clubhouse, they do, and we can say it here, right? It's University of Texas Country Club, which
we talk about all the clubs.
Yeah, which I absolutely love. And they on Wednesday nights they have poker night, and by far my favorite night.
Do they have it in the men's locker room?
They do.
Yeah,
Yeah, they do. And And I'm going to show my cards right now. I haven't won yet. So so let me ask you: is the Austin Golf Club real estate market, is it hot right now? Is it soft? Is it in the middle?
It's kind of in the middle. It's at the upper end of, well, just really any end. When people want to move into a country club, it's when their life matches it. They're not really matching a high market or a low market. They're ready to retire. They're ready to move their kids into an area that where they can play golf and their kids are taken care of at the pool area or whatever. So it's more about life instances in these situations than is the market, are the interest rates super low so the market's hot? Because overall the market is soft, but I'm still having calls for golf course community buyers regularly.
And being new to the market myself in Austin, I didn't realize how expansive the golf market and the clubs are here. And it's quite expensive at some levels, but there are some clubhouses that you can get into fairly cheap as well. But I didn't realize how many neighborhoods and communities are built around the golf in this city. That is amazing.
The golf course will be created first, and then the communities built around it. We're at Onion Creek today. Beautiful, beautiful neighborhood. As you can see, this beautiful tree we're sitting under
And thank God for this tree.
I know, it's already
Like
hot.
like it's 93 degrees. We just started and I'm already sweating.
Yeah, I know. I'm hoping. Yeah. Anyway.
But you make me nervous too, so that's probably the real reason why I'm sweating.
Good. Onion Creek, for example, is a great value. You get 27 holes, but it's a beautiful golf course on the creek. Onion Creek runs throughout it. It's got a little bit of roll to it. And the Legends of Golf was played here in the 70s. I got to come here as a kid, since he already told everyone when I went to school. Now we know I was born in the 70s.
Long time ago, everybody.
Long time ago. When I was in high school, my parents brought me up here to the Legends of Golf tournament, and I got Arnold Palmer's signature because they played at this very golf course. All the greats.
Wasn't the senior PGA established here at Onion Creek?
That is a good question. I think you're right. We need to go inside and look in the wall.
Yeah.
Because the Legends of Golf was the very first one. So that would totally make sense that the senior PGA, the tour started here. It was amazing. I mean, Chichi Rodriguez.
What a personality he was, right?
Yeah.
We really are showing our age at this point.
We are. But anyway, they were great golfers, and that's where Onion Creek was put on the map.
So Darrell Royal, University of Texas football coach, eventually became the athletic director. He had a house. He did a thing called pickin' parties, and he had Willie Nelson, Chris Christopherson, Charlie Pride. Just imagine, we're in an area, and this is me being nostalgic right now, but we're in an area where times were simpler back in the day. Can you imagine what the back porch right here in Onion Creek looked like with Willie Nelson, Chris Christopherson, Charlie Pride, Darrell Royal doing picking parties as you're just running around playing golf and there's in the backyard.
And the guitars are going. It's epic. Yes.
So what makes this course so unique and probably somewhat difficult at times is the oak trees that line the fairways.
Oh, 100%. Like number 7 is a long par 5. It's on the creek, and so there's pecan trees. The closer you get to the creek, there's more pecan trees. Nonetheless, they're big like this too. And so you've got trees on the creek side, trees down the left. It's a long par 5. It's just one of many examples out here where the trees play a major role. And then the greens are tough to read out here.
I know, yeah.
They are. Members have a definite advantage because speaking of the creek, sometimes it goes out of its edges and it'll, ruin the greens or push them back a little bit in time, so they have to replace them or redo the grass or whatever. And so the greens are not all the same speed, and it makes for an interesting 18
round.
holes. Like you get on one, you're like, man, I can swear I hit that hard enough.
And speaking of which, we're going to do a $100 challenge before in this podcast.
Woo!
We're going to do a $100 challenge on who can get closest to the hole on one of the fastest putting greens here at the Onion Creek. And so, and by the way, I'm beating you on the margarita.
Well, I gotta
she claims to be like this master margarita drinker.
All
right, we're having a little fun. This is a segment called Know Your Realtor Mood. And I don't know if you guys watch TikTok or not, but there's always these different kind of trends that happen on TikTok where people get to have fun and all this kind of good stuff. Well, but I wanted to do this trend, and this is a big trend. You have TikTok? I forget.
I do have TikTok.
Do you know how to work your phone? So, so
Just barely.
just barely. She says that as I couldn't figure out the video picture button
Yeah,
before we
I
got.
had to help him set up his own phone, but that's beside the point.
But anyway, so this is Know Your Realtor Moods, and this is probably good information for you guys to know because I'm sure, I mean, we all see that, we all watch the reality shows of the negotiations, the interactions between the buyers and the sellers, and how emotional people can get. But wouldn't it be great if you knew your realtor's mood? So we're going to give you a line. I'm going to give you a line, and then you have to say this line: disappointed, angry, nervous, and flirty. It's the same line,
Okay.
and I'm going to do it with you.
Okay.
So we're gonna give everyone the version of this is Nicole. We have our offers. Call me back, Brad. This is Nicole. We have offers. Call me back, Brad. But
Okay.
we have to say it one time angry, one time disappointed, one time nervous, and one time flirty.
Okay.
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely, I do.
Yes,
This
please.
is the dumbest shit I've ever heard of. But yes, absolutely. I want you to go first. All right. So the line is this is Nicole. We have offers. Call me back, Brad. And this is the angry
Angry, okay.
version.
Mhm.
This is actually much more
It's
difficult than I
hard.
thought. All right.
I can do it because I have these real
Good.
feelings. So
Yeah.
I want to see yours
All right.
first.
All
though.
right. This is the angry version of this is Nicole. We have offers. Call me back, Brad. This is Nicole. We have offers. Call me back, Brad.
That's pretty good. That's a
Can
little.
I?
That's more animated than me because I try to always keep the door open in case we do make a deal with Brad,
Brad.
for example. But
Brad's an asshole, by the way.
well, there's a lot of them out there. So mine would be like,
You need a drink
okay.
first.
I may need to warm up
Here,
here
cheers before your version of
from
this.
my anger.
All right, anger.
All right.
Nicole.
Hi, this is Nicole. We have offers. Call me back, Brad.
Oh, so you have done this before.
Arr.
Noted. I've actually think I've heard this tone
When
in
I
a
say,
text.
Call me back.
Call me back. All right, so this is the disappointed version.
Oh, okay. Okay.
This is Nicole. We have offers. Call me back, Brad.
I'm gonna be disappointed. Like we missed out on a.
Before you go, you're gonna be disappointed. Why?
Because we missed out on a multiple offer.
Okay.
We missed a deadline. Hi, this is Nicole. We have offers. Call me back, Brad.
Okay. I think mine was definitely better.
Yours might have been better
Yeah.
that time. I don't really like being disappointed very much. I try. I do
I
everything
understand.
possible so that we're not disappointed.
Fair enough.
I
All
do
right.
get angry though.
All right. This is nervous. This is
Okay.
nervous version. Hey, listen, this is Nicole. We have offers. Call me back, Brad.
That was good.
Okay.
That was really good. Yeah. All right. This is Nicole.
You're actually shaking.
Yeah. Full in character.
Okay, sorry.
This is Nicole. We have offers. Call me back, Brad.
Okay. All right.
Because I can feel that. Like I've been nervous before.
Yeah.
Mostly on my own purchases.
All right. So this is gonna be the fun one. This is the flirty
Okay.
version.
All right. Hey, Brad.
Maybe I shouldn't do this one.
You can do it. You can do it. Equal opportunity.
I've been known to flirt with a Brad before. That was back in college, though. All right. Hey, Brad. This is Nicole. We have offers. Why don't you call me back?
That's funny. That was good.
That did some stuff for me.
There's a good little stuff moving on the inside.
My career may never recover from this moment. Go on.
Oh. This is Nicole.
No, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. That's not flirty.
Okay, hold on. It's hard to flirt in business. Actually, it's not. Let me just dial it back in. Okay.
I was gonna say for
Hey,
women,
Brad.
it's really easy, right?
Hey, this is Nicole. We have offers. Why don't you call me back? It's closer.
I'd have called you back.
Okay.
I'd
All
have
right.
called you back.
All right.
All right, good. All right, and then so for our next segment, this is a pretty easy one, but I'm going to say a golf course, and then I want you to say the first thing that comes to your mind when I say the golf course.
Okay.
Let's go with University of Texas Golf Club.
Longhorns.
Oh, and you know what? I whenever I moved to Austin, they were one of the first ones that I actually looked into, and I didn't realize at the time, but like their entire golf team practices
Mhm.
and everything there.
Mhm.
Like they eat there, they practice there,
Mhm.
they in fact, part of the driving range, an entire half the driving range is
Is
devoted
theirs.
to
Mhm.
nothing.
Right.
Uh,
Yeah. They have hitting bays down there. All their locker rooms. It's pretty swanky. I'm sort of bittersweet that it wasn't there when I was in school, but I think I might never have gone into school if
yeah,
I was out if I
yeah,
had that facility.
yeah.
You know, it's very very nice, and the short game area is they're in the short game area. It's classy. It's
And
nice.
they're redoing the driving range, getting ready
That's
to
what I
start
heard. Yeah,
redoing their whole
I heard
driving
Scotty
range.
Scheffler is helping
Yeah.
do some changes out there. It's all for the better. So
All right, Austin Country Club.
prestige.
Is it like
Yeah.
so? I haven't had the privilege of being out there. Walk me through what that feels like out there.
So it's so classy that I make sure that my shoes are new when I go there. I'm not kidding.
No kidding.
I'm not kidding. Like when I get invited to play Austin Country Club, I am new, or at least very, very clean shoes. Like it just makes you feel like that. You cross into the gate and like the guys at the front waiting for your bag. It's just, I mean, and Harvey was there. I took lessons from Harvey Pinnock there when I was a
Yeah.
kid. It has this, I have this memory of being an upper echelon
Yeah.
course for my entire life, and you walk out there and you're just like, I gotta look my best.
Yeah. Yeah, boy. So is it for anyone that's wondering? Is it pretty pricey?
Well, sure, it's the priciest. It's actually not the priciest club in town. It's a couple 100,000 initiation fee, but the thing is you just can't get in.
Oh,
the
they're not. They're
the
not.
waiting list, it's a waiting list.
Oh,
And the waiting list is years long. Nobody really knows how long it is, and it's not the first in is the first out per se. You
okay.
have to be voted in by membership, and it's a little bit mysterious how you get in. Sometimes people that have been on the list a few months, I don't know if anybody gets in after a few months, but a short amount of time might get in for somebody before someone that's been on the list 6 years. So
Yeah.
it's super prestigious.
Good for them, though.
Yeah, exactly. You have to have the rep referrals from other members, like in some of the other clubs
Well,
too.
and every major metropolitan has that one club that you just can't get into
Right.
without some like politicking,
Right,
right?
right.
So that's Austin
Right.
Country
That's
Country
Austin
Club.
Country Club.
Today we've been blessed to be able to be out at Onion Creek, and before you answer this, let me just give a kudos out to Onion Creek and their management staff for letting us hang out here on their back deck. They're we're drinking margaritas, and by the way, these are really good.
They make a really good
margaritas.
margarita here.
I may or may not be on my third one, and I may or may not be feeling this right now. So the putting challenge that we're getting ready to do, the $100 putting challenge, might be advantage Nicole. So whenever I say Onion Creek, what's the word?
History.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Nostalgic.
Nostalgia, history. From just the age of the trees to the actual legends of golf that we were talking about. Yeah. It's been here for so long. And
1974 originated. Yeah.
Okay. And it's just been a special place in my heart from the beginning, because I got to see that tournament as a kid, and then my parents live in the neighborhood, and it's a great spot. It's there's deer and foxes and turkeys. There's even a peacock that lives out here. He hangs out with the turkeys. I don't know, but he gets along with the turkeys. There's a peacock. I'm not kidding.
We're going peacock hunting.
We're gonna go
later
peacock hunting
on this podcast. So yeah, and I love a clubhouse that has ample outdoor seating that's shaded. And I mean, you mentioned this tree, and by the way, I have a tree fetish. Like I love like big round trees that just go out on their
Live
own.
oaks. Yep.
And yeah, this is a really pretty setup, and they treated us great here. And do they have memberships available right now?
They do have memberships available, and it's a starting June 1st. It'll be a 17,500 initiation fee, and one of the best values in town, if not the best value in town. I I I call it the best value in town because you can get a great house on the golf course for $500,000, maybe 600,000. It goes up from there, of course, but like to have an initiation fee that low in a house that you can get in
On the
that
golf course?
on the golf course at that price, it's a really good combination, and
Yeah.
it's not far from town or the airport. You're 20 no no traffic. You're 20 minutes from downtown, which is great.
But with traffic, 2.5 hours.
Plus, it's just a small detail.
Just a small detail. Well, yeah, we'd like to give shout out to Onion Creek for hosting
Yes.
our podcast today. And so the final segment, and we're gonna have to leave you for just a second because we're actually gonna do this out on the golf course. But it's Nicole Knows Austin Golf, and this is where we're gonna have the $100 putting challenge. And also Nicole is going to give us a few different tips and tools for and I thought this was really brilliant, if I don't say so myself.
I don't even know what you're gonna say yet, so we'll see.
So we'll see.
We'll see.
I'll decide if it's brilliant. But no, there's not a lot of content out there with women golfers teaching women golfers maybe some of those initial tidbit skill points that might be a little different from the man golfer that may or may not help a woman go from a 15 handicap to a single digit handicap.
Mhm.
And so I thought we'd get you out on the golf course and see if we can tweak a few things for these fellow lady golfers out there. I mean, considering you played for the University of Texas back in
See if I can come up with something.
1935.
Stop it. You're older than I am. Come on.
Spoiled it. So yeah. So
it's only a guess. I was happy about
yeah,
it. Gotcha.
yeah. Speechless at this point. Nicole Knows Austin Golf. That's the last segment of this podcast. And the whole podcast is On the Move with Nicole Cooper. We're live at Onion Creek. What a great course. Thank you. And thank you for having me out today.
Thank you. And thanks again to Onion Creek.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right, this is the moment. It's the $100 putting challenge. Woo! On the Move with Nicole Cooper. This is Nicole. I'm Barlow. She thinks she's going to get $100 from me because she thinks she's going to be able to putt closer to the hole than I am. But what she doesn't know is I'm a pretty damn good putter.
Well, to be determined. Let's find
listen,
out.
I didn't play at the University of Texas golf team. I didn't do that, but I've been known to par some pretty good pars on the long putt.
Rumor has it that he practices a lot. He doesn't play, but he practices. So we'll see if that can transfer into real life situations.
We'll
out
see.
here.
Hey, we're at Onion Creek Golf Course, Golf Club, Onion Creek. What hole is this?
Number
by the way?
3.
This is hole number 3.
Original number 3.
Original number 3. The putt, what would you say the putt is? About, I don't know, what is that, 25, 30 feet?
Oh, it's got to be longer than that. Yeah.
We'll see.
See, he doesn't
we
even
go.
know how far it is.
I swear to God, if you win this from me,
We're going back for more margaritas.
I'm invoicing you for $100. I'm putting the $100 by the hole, by the way.
I promise.
How's that butt look?
It's looking good. It's looking good.
You're gonna putt first, even?
Oh, well, I thought this was...
What is this shit?
Go ahead.
What a complete disadvantage. She's a University of Texas golf club team member from 1934, and she's gonna putt first.
I thought you might want to see the line and get some help, but whatever. Go ahead.
Okay, you can putt first.
No, you've already screwed yourself now. Go ahead.
All right. All right, let's see here. All right, so there is a crown. Is it going to feed right or left?
Well,
you can give me a little help. It's going to go to the creek, though, right?
Overall, it's going to go to the creek, but back there, it falls downhill, and it's actually going to fall back to the left a little bit.
Oh, my gosh.
The double breaker. Do you believe me?
I don't have my golf glove. I haven't tested the greens. I'm in a complete disadvantage.
Wanted to go first.
Well,
Go, baby. Oh, that's a great putt. That's a great putt right, there.
Can you get inside of that?
I'm not sure.
Come on, give me my $100.
I'm not sure, but I'm gonna try.
You know the things that I'll do with that $100 tonight?
Stop bothering me. Stop bothering me.
Okay, sorry. Nicole Cooper, number 3, Onion Creek. takes the putt. Oh, I don't think
Oh,
she's.
that's short.
I don't think she's going to be
That's
inside.
short.
I don't think she's going to be inside. The first $100 putting challenge on the move of Nicole Cooper, and who takes it but me, Barlow.
Defeat.
Oh, I love it.
Ah.
I love it.
Pick a vibe, feel the club.
Go with Nicole for the dub.